morning. I am Aprila Ghising Lama, and these are the headlines of the hour. It is the last day of Tihar, the festival of brotherhood celebrated by applying tika to brothers by sisters. Auspicious timing for Bhai Tika determined at 11:37 this morning. President of Nepali Congress satisfied with the Oli-led government. Internal division in Nepal Congress weakened government stability amid criticisms. Amy Benanaug becomes the first black woman to lead a major British political party, winning a leadership contest on a promise to return the party to its founding principles. Nepal suffers a defeat in the ICC World Cup League 2. US wins by 37 runs. It is the last day of Tihar today. The festival of brotherhood is being celebrated by applying tika to their brothers. According to the Nepali Calendar Determination Committee, the best time for Bhai Tika is to begin shortly, that is 11:37 in the morning. The committee has said that the sisters should turn to the east direction and the brothers should turn west while conducting today's ritual.
दाजुभाइ चाहिँ पश्चिमपट्टि फर्किने र लगाइदिने चेलीबेटीहरू चाहिँ पूर्वपट्टि फर्किने र यसपालि अर्थात् 2021 सालको जुन भाइटिकाको साइत हो 11:37 छ र यो अत्यन्त महत्त्वपूर्ण साइत भएकाले यसै साइतमै सबैले टिका लगाउनु होला र अनुकूल नमिल्नेले दिनभरि नै शुभ भएकाले दिनभरि पनि लगाउन सक्नुहुन्छ.
It is tradition for brothers to give gift and blessings to their sisters. It has religious significance that in the ancient times, Sister Yamuna performed brotherly worship on this day with special respect to her brother Yamraj. For those who do not have brothers or sisters, it is customary for them to go to Bal Gopaleshwar temple in Rani Pokhari, Kathmandu to receive tika. Nepal Sambat 1145, New Year of Newar community, was celebrated with much fanfare across the country yesterday. With a slogan suggesting Nepal Sambat to be a mark of nationality and culture and Nepal's identity among the world, the New Year was marked with various rallies in Kathmandu. Meanwhile, addressing an event, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli said that the Nepal Sambat was not just limited to the community but belonged to the entire nation. Propounded by the Sankhadar Sakwa, the idol of justice and equality, Nepal Sambat is celebrated by exchanging wishes and organizing programs throughout the nation. A motorcycle rally was also carried out yesterday on the occasion of New Year in different places of the valley and districts outside the valley. In our public voice segment, we had asked in several provinces what should be done for the practical implementation of Nepal Sambat. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
अरु समुदायलाई पनि यो नेपाल सम्बन्धको विषयमा यदि हामीले जानकारी गराउन सक्यौं, उनीहरुले सम्झाउन सक्यौं, उनीहरुले बुझाउन सक्यौं भने यसले अझ पनि विस्तृत यसले चाहिँ मान्यता प्राप्त गर्न सक्छ.
सांस्कृतिक अब नाचगानहरु हुन्छ नि, जसरी अहिले हामी हिँडिरहेछौं बाटोमा यतिकै रमाइलो गरेर यसरी नै अगाडि बढायो भने चाहिँ अब हुन्छ कि भन्ने आश छ हामीलाई पनि.
मानिसहरुले नबुझ्या हो, नेवारहरुको मात्र सम्मतै होइन के यो, नेपाल भनेर चिनाउने सम्बत हो. किन भन्दा युनेस्कोले नेपाललाई युनेस्कोको सदस्य बन्नको लागि चाहिँ त्यो भाषा र लिपिलाई चाहिँ राखिएको छ.
केन्द्रबाट नै यसलाई चाहिँ पहल गर्यो भने चाहिँ व्यावहारिक रूपमा चाहिँ यो लागू गर्न सकिन्छ.
स्कुलमा यसको एउटा पाठ्यक्रम राख्नु पर्यो.
यो नेपाल सम्बन्ध भनेको हामी सबैको सम्बन्ध हो, हाम्रो नेपालको गौरव हो र यसलाई चाहिँ नेपाल सरकारले चाहिँ यसलाई विधिपूर्ण रूपले यसलाई चाहिँ अगाडि लानुपर्छ.
Welcome back. Now, one faction believes the government is progressing positively, while another claims it is failing to meet its targets. This internal conflict has given the opposition to criticize the government and increased pressure on Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba expressed satisfaction with the first 100 days of the government led by CP and UML. In a meeting of ruling parties, Deoba asserted that the government is on the right track and accused the opposition of attempting to create unnecessary confusions. He also clarified to the media that there is no reason to be dissatisfied with the government's performance.
मैले राम्रो लाग्छ भन्दा अब त्यो धेरै कुरा गर्दाखेरि राम्रो छ क्वेसन हैन सही दिला मैले राम्रो भनेको छु मैले भन्दा यो चाहिँ ह्युमन के यो भन्छन् के हनीमुन डेज भन्छन् सही दिनलाई हनीमुन डेज भन्ने चलन छ संसारभरि नै त्यही राम्रो काम गरिरहेछन् पुलिसले राम्रो काम गरिरहेछ।
The Oli-led government was formed on 1st of July on the basis of 7-point agreement reached between the Congress and the UML. If the consensus remains, Deoba will become the Prime Minister after Oli. Therefore, it is natural for Deoba to defend the government. The MPs and leaders of the Deoba party seem to be satisfied with the work of the government.
सरकारले काम गर्न नसकेको कुरा त होइन, मलाई विश्वास लाग्दैन, काम त गरिरा हो, तर त्यो कामको प्रभावकारितालाई बाहिर ल्याउन नसके पो हो कि। अनि हामीले हेर्दाखेरि अब जस्तो नेपाली कांग्रेस त के छ भने अहिलेसम्मको परिस्थितिमा अब मिडियाबाजी गर्ने, बोलाउने, मैले यो काम गर्यो भनेर देखाउने हाम्रो कुनै पनि अहिलेसम्म प्रचलनै छैन। त्यो गर्नुपर्ने थियो, त्यो गर्यो भने काम गर्यो भन्ने देखिन्थ्यो होला। तर अब त्यो त्यसरी नेपाली कांग्रेसले अहिलेसम्म नगरेको कारणले बाहिर चाहिँ कामै गरेन, सरकार देखेन भन्ने चाहिँ छ।
While Deoba and his allies defend the government, senior Congress leader Shekhar Koirala emerged as a critic. Koirala argued that the government has failed to maintain good governance, investigate corruption, stabilize the economy, and support victims of disasters. Political analysts view the divided opinions within the Congress regarding the government as a result of factional politics. They believe this division has risen from the inability of the powerful coalition between the Congress and UML to demonstrate effective governance. Now, it's exactly been a year yesterday since a 6.4 Richter scale earthquake struck Ramidada of Jajarkot. However, those who were displaced by the earthquake have yet to be rehabilitated. The grant provided by government to build temporary housing has yet to reach all affected. 157 people had died in the earthquake and hundreds were injured. 48,516 households in Jajarkot, 34,997 in West Rukum and 4,407 in Salyan have been affected. Although the government had announced of providing 50,000 rupees grant to the affected families in 2 installments of 25,000 rupees each to build temporary shelters, there are victims who have yet to receive the relief amount. Around 40,000 victims in Jajarkot, 32,916 in Rukum and 2,725 in Salyan have received the first installment. Likewise, 6,663 in Jajarkot and 16,000 in Rukum West have received second installment. The distribution of second installment has yet to begin in Salyan.
यस्तो हामी आपद विपद पार्न पर्यो कि आशै नपार्न पारेपछि हामीलाई एउटा केहीमा 2-3 कोठा घर बनाइदिनु पर्यो थियो। हामी कता जाउँ के
एक वर्ष भूकम्प भयो हामी एउटा टर्नमा बसेका छौं अनि आजसम्म सरकारले दिया छैन भया कुरो अनि हामी सबै सोमबासी
तिहार पहिले जस्तो भएको छैन। भूकम्प आयो अनि घरहरू सबै भत्काइदियो। हामी दशैं पनि हामीले टहरा भित्रै नै बितायौं।
The government had distributed 1,167.6 million rupees in Jajarkot so far, 1,224.9 million rupees in Rukum West and 68.12 million rupees in Salyan, totaling to over 2,460.6 million rupees. However, there are families that have not received even their first installment to build temporary homes.
पुगिसकेको छ कार्यविधिको मस्यौदा त्यो क्याबिनेट छलफलमै छ त्यो सायद बाहिर नआएर पनि रोकेको छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ।
There is a call on the government to expedite the process of providing relief to the victims of Jajarkot earthquake and prepare for an effective and result-oriented plan for any similar scenarios in the future. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Yesterday's question: why do you think there's delay in rehabilitation of victims of disasters every time? Your options are A. Government indifference, B. Procedural hassle, or C. Resource and excuse. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is time for international news. Kemi Badenoch became the Conservatives' new leader and the first black woman to head a major British political party after winning a leadership contest on a promise to return the party to its founding principles. Badenoch, 44, replaces former Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and has pledged to lead the party through a period of renewal after its resounding defeat at Britain's July election, saying it had veered towards the political centre by governing from the left. On the right of the Conservative Party, Badenoch will likely back policies to shrink the state and challenges what she says is institutional left-wing thinking, saying it is time to defend the principles of free speech, free enterprise and free markets. Badenoch becomes the Conservatives' fifth leader since mid-2016 after winning 57% of party members' voters in the final stage of a months-long contest that saw a field of 6 whittled down to 2. She beat our former Immigration Minister Robert Zenrick, who won 43% of votes. Labour Prime Minister Keir Starmer welcomed her victory, saying the first black leader of a Westminster party is a proud moment for our country. Delegations attending the UN COP16 summit on nature approved a measure to create a permanent body for indigenous peoples to consult on United Nations decisions about conservation. According to indigenous and environmental advocates, the consultative body is considered a breakthrough in recognizing the role that indigenous people play in conserving nature globally, including some of the most biodiverse areas of the planet. Indigenous spokesperson Camila Paz Romero said the measure, recognizing the constant need for the participation of indigenous and Afro-diasporic groups, should be an example for the rest of the world. Countries also adopted a measure that recognizes the role of people of African descent in caring for nature, which COP16 host Colombia said would grant such communities easier access to resources to fund their biodiversity projects and participate in global environmental discussions. At a rally in Salem, Virginia, a state that analysts say he is unlikely to win, former President Donald J. Trump said he ran for office to rescue the economy from obliteration, even though it would have been easier to relax at one of his oceanfront resorts. He said that he didn't need to be here today, adding that he could have been standing on the beach with a beautiful white skin, getting nice and being smacked in the face by a wave loaded up with salt water. Trump was joined on stage by women from a local college swim team who have objected to competing against transgender athletes. Some of Trump's TV ads have also sought to capitalize on transgender controversies. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin, who has carefully managed his relationship with the former president in the purple state, appeared on stage with Trump and urged residents to support him. Harris and Trump have very different policies on major issues, including support for Ukraine and NATO, abortion rights, immigration taxes, democratic principles and tariffs, which reflect the schisms between the Democratic and Republican Party. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.